Solar energy, also known as solar power, is energy that is generated from the sun's rays. This type of energy is considered renewable, meaning it can be replenished naturally, unlike fossil fuels, which are finite resources. The history of solar energy can be traced back to the 7th century BC, when the ancient Greeks and Romans used simple mirrors to harness the sun's rays to light their homes. However, it wasn't until the 19th century that scientists began to understand the potential of solar energy and began experimenting with ways to harness it on a larger scale. In the 20th century, significant advancements were made in the field of solar energy. In 1954, scientists at Bell Labs developed the first practical solar cell, which was able to convert sunlight into electricity. This led to the development of solar panels, which are now commonly used in residential and commercial settings. In recent years, there has been a renewed interest in solar energy due to concerns about the environmental impact of fossil fuels and the need to find alternative sources of energy. The potential of solar energy to change the world is enormous. It has the potential to meet the energy needs of the entire world and to significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions, which are a major contributor to climate change. Additionally, solar energy can help to create jobs and promote economic development in rural and underdeveloped areas. With the decreasing cost of solar technology and the increasing demand for clean energy, solar energy is becoming more accessible to a wider range of people. It is now possible for individuals and communities to generate their own electricity using solar panels, which helps to promote energy independence and reduce dependence on fossil fuels. Overall, solar energy is a powerful force that has the potential to change the world for the better. It is a clean, renewable source of energy that can help to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, create jobs, and promote economic development. With continued research and advancements in technology, the future of solar energy is looking brighter than ever. Solar energy is generated by converting sunlight into electricity using solar panels. These panels are made up of photovoltaic PV cells, which are made from semiconductor materials such as silicon. When sunlight hits the PV cells, it causes the electrons in the semiconductor to move, creating an electrical current. This current is then collected and sent to an inverter, which converts the direct current DC electricity generated by the panels into alternating current AC electricity, which can be used in homes and businesses. The solar panels are usually mounted on rooftops or on ground-mounted systems, and they can also be integrated into building materials such as windows and walls. The amount of electricity generated by a solar system depends on the size of the solar panel array and the amount of sunlight available. Solar energy can also be stored in batteries, allowing it to be used when the sun is not shining. This is particularly useful for off-grid systems or for times when the demand for electricity is higher than the amount being generated by the solar panels. Solar energy is a simple and efficient way to generate electricity. With advances in technology and the declining cost of solar panels, solar energy is becoming increasingly accessible and is expected to play a significant role in the future of energy production. One of the biggest environmental benefits of solar energy is its ability to reduce carbon emissions. Solar power is a clean and renewable energy source that does not produce any harmful pollutants or greenhouse gases. This is in contrast to traditional fossil fuels such as coal and natural gas, which are major sources of air pollution and contribute to climate change. Additionally, using solar energy can also help to reduce water consumption. Many traditional power plants use large amounts of water to cool their systems, but solar energy does not require this process and thus saving water. In terms of economic benefits, solar energy can help to save money on electricity bills and reduce dependence on fossil fuels. By generating their own electricity, individuals and businesses can potentially lower their energy costs and avoid the volatile prices of fossil fuels. Solar energy can also create jobs and promote economic development, especially in rural and underdeveloped areas. The installation, maintenance, and repair of solar systems can provide employment opportunities and help to stimulate local economies. Moreover, solar energy is also a great way for businesses and industries to reduce their carbon footprint and improve their sustainability. This can increase their reputation, attract new customers, and give them a competitive edge. There are several different types of solar energy systems that are used to generate electricity. These include grid-tied, off-grid, and hybrid systems. Grid-tied systems are connected to the electricity grid, allowing the solar-generated electricity to be used in the home or business and any excess to be fed back into the grid. This type of system is ideal for individuals or businesses that have a stable electricity supply and can make use of the grid as a backup power source. Off-grid systems, on the other hand, are not connected to the electricity grid and are mainly used in remote or isolated locations where grid access is not available or practical. They rely on batteries to store the solar-generated electricity and to provide power during the times when the sun is not shining. Off-grid systems can be more expensive to install, but they provide a reliable and independent power source. Hybrid systems are a combination of grid-tied and off-grid systems, providing a balance of both. They have the ability to operate independently when the grid goes down and use grid electricity as a backup. This is useful for those who live in areas that are prone to power outages. Another type of solar energy system is concentrated solar power (CSP), which uses mirrors to focus large amount of sunlight to heat a fluid. The fluid then is used to produce steam, which turns a turbine to generate electricity. Overall, the type of solar energy system that is best suited to an individual or business depends on their specific needs, location, and budget. Grid-tied, off-grid, and hybrid systems all have their advantages and disadvantages, and it is important to carefully consider the options before making a decision. Solar energy can be used in various ways to reduce energy costs and promote sustainability in homes and businesses. Some examples of solar energy usage include solar water heating. This is one of the most common applications of solar energy. Solar water heaters use the sun's energy to heat water, which can then be used for showers, laundry, and other household tasks. This can result in significant savings on energy costs and can also help to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Solar lighting. Solar lighting systems use solar panels to charge batteries during the day, which can then be used to power lights at night. This is a great way to illuminate outdoor spaces such as gardens, walkways, and driveways, and can also be used to light indoor spaces in remote locations. Solar power generators. These are small, portable systems that can be used to generate electricity for homes or businesses. They can be used in conjunction with traditional power sources or as a standalone power source. They are particularly useful for off-grid or remote locations and can be used to power a variety of devices including lights, appliances, and tools. Solar roofing. Solar roofing is another way to incorporate solar energy into homes. They are designed to be integrated into the roof of a building. They provide an aesthetic and efficient way to harness solar energy. Solar thermal cooling. Solar thermal energy can be used to cool down large commercial buildings. This technology is also known as thermally activated cooling systems. The use of solar energy in homes and businesses can bring a range of benefits, from reducing energy costs to promoting sustainability. It's a wonderful way to take the first step towards a greener and sustainable future. Solar energy is a rapidly growing industry, with advancements in technology and government policies driving its expansion. One key area of technological advancement in solar energy is in the development of more efficient solar cells. Traditional silicon-based solar cells have an efficiency of around 15-20, but newer technologies such as multi-junction cells and perovskite cells have the potential to achieve efficiencies of over 40%. Additionally, researchers are also working on creating more flexible and durable solar panels, which can be integrated into a wider range of products and building materials. Another trend in the solar industry is the growing use of smart or connected solar systems. These systems use digital technology to monitor and optimize the performance of solar panels, making them more efficient and cost-effective. They also allow for greater integration with the grid, enabling solar energy to be more easily incorporated into the overall energy mix. On the policy side, governments around the world have been implementing various incentives to promote the adoption of solar energy. These include tax credits, grants, and renewable energy mandates. In addition, many countries are setting targets for increasing the share of renewable energy in their overall energy mix. A trend is also seen with the increase of floating solar projects, which involves the installation of solar panels on bodies of water such as reservoirs, dams, and artificial lakes. It is well suited for places with a lot of water surfaces. In the future, it is expected that the cost of solar energy will continue to decline, making it increasingly competitive with fossil fuels. Additionally, as the technology continues to improve, the efficiency and reliability of solar energy systems is also expected to increase. Overall, the future of solar energy is bright, with ongoing technological advancements and supportive government policies expected to drive its continued growth. If you're interested in getting started with solar energy, there are a few things to consider and resources available to help you along the way. Assess your energy needs. The first step in deciding to go solar is to assess your energy needs. You'll want to determine how much energy you use on a regular basis, as well as any peak usage times. This will help you to determine the size of the solar system you'll need. Evaluate your roof. Make sure your roof is suitable for solar panels. It should be in good condition and facing south, east or west. Also, you'll want to make sure there is enough room on your roof to accommodate the number of solar panels you'll need. Research your options. There are different types of solar systems and different companies offering them. It's important to do your research and compare the different options available. Take a look at the quality and efficiency of the solar panels, the warranty offered, and the reputation of the company. Consider financing options. Installing solar panels can be a significant investment, so you'll want to explore your financing options. Some companies offer financing options, such as leasing or power purchase agreements (PPAs), that allow you to install solar panels without having to pay the full upfront cost. Take advantage of tax incentives. Many governments offer tax incentives for solar energy systems. In the US, for example, there is the Federal Investment Tax Credit (ITC), which offers a 26% tax credit for solar systems. You should check for any federal, state, and local incentives available to you. Hire a professional. Installing solar panels is not a DIY project. You will want to hire a professional solar installation company. Make sure to choose a company that is certified and licensed to do the work, and ask for references from previous customers to get an idea of their work. Some helpful resources for getting started with solar energy include the U.S. Department of Energy's Consumer's Guide to Solar Power and the Solar Energy Industries Association's SEIA website, both of which provide a wealth of information on the process of going solar, including information on installation, financing, and tax incentives. Additionally, you can also check with your local government, utility company, and Chamber of Commerce for more information and resources on solar energy. Unlock the power of sustainable energy by joining our community on YouTube, where we share informative and engaging content on the latest developments in solar technology and government policies. Subscribe now and be a part of the positive change in the world.